Welcome back here to segment 2 on the Drive In with Philly Beer Man, powered by stickcam.com and seen worldwide 24/7 on phillybeerman.com. And that's Phillie, not Philly. I am the Philly Beer Man, 13 years proud, serving it up at the Vet and Citizens Bank ballpark. How you be on this Friday? Segment 2 underway, and the bet segment begins now. Who is tonight's Stone Cold Mortal Locks? That's Eskin's word, but I'll steal it. The Stone Cold Mortal Lock for tonight is the Los Angeles Lakers at home against the Thunder. Game 3 of that series, it's a Stone Cold Mortal Lock. Put all your money on the Lakers at home to defeat. Money line, take the money line, not the spread. Take the money line, Lakers over the Thunder in LA tonight. That game can be seen nationally. Check your local listings. There's your pick. My secondary pick, take the Phillies at home behind Cole Hamels against the Red Sox. Phillies money line is my second pick. In my third pick, we're going to get a little risky here. If you're feeling risky, then I say take the Philadelphia 76ers to defeat the Boston Celtics in Game 4 of that series. So there's your 3 picks for this Friday. I will have the picks as often as I humanly can. So we'll probably try to do at least twice a week a pick segment. I'm trying to make you rich in a bad economy. All you have to do is invest a few dollars or a few $100 on these games and make yourself some money. Whatever you can afford, then do it, okay? Only what you can afford. Do not go out and spend your meal money. Do not go out and gamble your rent money. I do not endorse anything with your money because I don't want you losing your money. I'm just giving you my personal prediction, which is a pick. It is not a guarantee. It is a pick. I do not want you to lose your money. I want you to gain money so that you can live comfortably and have the things that everybody else in life has that you cannot afford. If you're well off, then congratulations to you. You've done something right. You don't need my advice or anything. But if not, then you definitely, should look into making the bet of my picks. And once again, I do not endorse any of your money being lost. So don't blame me if you lose your money. It's one of those things that every media company has to do. We have to tell you, don't blame the host. We're just giving you our opinions, which we base on research. So, you know what the problem with the road is as I'm driving here? The person behind me is in a hurry to go nowhere fast. I mean, really. Let's think about why in the road is somebody speeding at 100 miles an hour on a road with a speed limit of 55. God only knows. Maybe because they need to use the restroom. I mean, let's just face it. That's one of the things people do in that situation. Maybe they're on drugs. Maybe they're just an idiot, or a dope, or a moron, or a stone-cold creep. But whatever it may be, the problem with our society is everybody's breaking the law. And the law is not being enforced like it used to be. That hurts the hell out of me because I make a living in the security business, which is part of the law enforcement program in our society. That is the biggest problem that we face. There is no proper policing in today's world. People like myself in the security business are not given the proper authority to do what we need to do. We need to make society as a whole a better place. Remember, the old school is where it's at. The new school does nothing right. The new school in today's world goes out and does things probably crazy. But let's face it. That's the problem with today's world, and it's sad. The new school believes in pounding down liquor. The old school believed in that too, though. So we can't debate that fact. But what we can debate is the fact that people in today's world drive like morons. It's a bottom line fact. They don't pay attention to speed limits, and the minute you point it out to them, they want to ram your car. Like right now, it's 25 miles per hour speed limit. This yo-yo behind me is trying to go 40. Come on, man, like really. Like, cut me some slack. You know, what I should do, and it would make a great reality show for a network, is have them drive around in a car and, like, at a red light, stop the person behind them and say, yo, you know you're going over the speed limit, and identify themselves that they're with a network. But the problem in today's world is that none of these networks would do it. None of these networks would do it, and that's why we have these yahoos that drive like morons. So, hey, what are we going to do about these yahoos who drive like morons? There's a time when you go over the speed limit where it's called for, and then there's a time you shouldn't be going over the speed limit under any circumstances. But hey, once again, I'm the Philly Beer Man. This is PhillyBeerMan.com. You just watched segment 2. See, there's a reason why I'm not on a network. But you know what? I make valid points. I listen to a lot of talk radio, and the talent in today's world is garbage. The talent like Glenn Beck is great. I find Glenn Beck entertaining. A lot of people find him annoying. Well, I like Glenn Beck, and I'll proudly say that I like Glenn Beck. Now watch this. I'm trying to go straight. These cars want to cut me off. I mean, really, though. Man, we could do this show and make it national. In the car of a Philly Beer Man. Can you imagine this show? Well, let's say, in the car of Beer Man, but then you got to change my name up. You know, they could call me the Ranter. I used to be known as the Ranter, too, in certain circles. On a good friend of mine, the Dirty Twig, used to have an internet show where I would call in and do my weekly rant. Well, you know what? You could call it the Ranter. Let's see. All right. Well, right now, we're going to end segment 2, and we'll start segment 3 in a minute.